All right. I'm back with another petty pop up. Real heavy on the petty. I'm just here to state my petty opinion. Everything said in this video is alleged and, in my opinion, and used for educational and entertaining purposes. All right. Where my petty betties at? Y'all get on in here. Let's talk about Charnita's world. This is season 1, episode 4. Of Charnita's world. Okay. So at the beginning, they showed like a previous scenes recap that was like way too long for my taste. And then right behind that, they showed like the coming up scenes, and that was like way too long for my taste. But anyway, they showed some beautiful like aerial scenes of like Birmingham before we get into the first scene, which I thought was cool. Well, they've been doing that, but I thought that was cool. So, y'all, we get to the opening scene where Charnita is back from Atlanta. Jason said that he decided to take her on a date. Okay. So they get inside this place. It's called Michael's Restaurant. And Charnita says, she said, Jason took me out. Then she said, you have not been spoiling me and all that. And she was like, I told you to take me to Michael's. So I was like, okay, so Jason, did you decide to take her on a date? Or did Charnita tell you that you was taking her on a date? I think Charnita told you was taking her on a date. Anyway, it was cute. Danced a little bit. And when she started all that, that's my man, baby. I was like, yeah, that's enough of that, Charnita. We know that's your man. Okay. Anyway, that was cute. So anyway, he was supposedly taking her on a date after she came back from Atlanta. She was complaining a little bit that he hadn't been spoiling her. That's all we really got from that scene. They showed some more aerial scenes of Birmingham, which I thought was some nice little scenery. And then we open up to our next scene, which is at Smart Tax, which is one of their businesses. So we get to meet Charnita's parents, Mr. Angela and Charles Eubanks. I think they had gone out on a date, and they said they were passing by and saw the lights and stuff still on. So they decided to stop by and check on Charnita, and of course she's there working. Charnita said that she wasn't gonna overwork herself. That her parents, her mother was kind of chastising her a little bit about overworking herself, telling her to go, log out, go home and stuff. Her mom was kind of jazzy. She had her nails done with her little crossbody bag. I don't think the daddy said 2 words. Matter of fact, he didn't say but one that I saw. He said bye. That was it. So Charnita logged out and she went home. But they was cute. Her parents had went on a date and they stopped by to check on her. That's all I really got from that scene, y'all. So they show aerial scenes, which were nice little shots of their home and stuff. And so we come to this character, Mr. Lyons, who says that he is a self-defense expert, y'all. So, they're in, I don't know if this is a basement or where this is in Charnita's home, but I've seen her like this is where her and the old house manager was working out. Looks like kind of like a basement or something. I'm not sure, but this is where they're having the self-defense classes. So Charnita goes on to tell Mr. Lyons about what happened when they were at the club, how she got socked from behind. And she asked him to, tell a little about himself so everybody could understand and. So Mr. Lyons says that he is a personal bodyguard and I do security. He says that he's been trained in martial arts since he was 2 years old. that he's 46 now, about to be 47. Okay? Well, why was all that information necessary? I don't know. So he also said that his father taught martial arts in the military. Okay. And he said that he has been under his training since he was little, as well as different schools and different places. You did. I said, okay, Mr. Lyons, okay. When you started smoking crack, I'd have been asking some questions. When did you get in the pipeline? But anyway, y'all, so anyway, Mr. Lyons said he was gonna show them some beginner basics and stuff, ways to kind of like get in and get out. They wanted to know what could they do to protect themselves, like Charnita said, protect with a K, protect themselves against something like that. If it happened again, and this old crazy thing, what's her name? Whitney Chanel, the hairdresser. She say, Whitney say, I'm a 555. Whitney say, I'm too cute. I ain't finna be fighting nobody. That's not gonna happen. I agree with Whitney, but anyway, um, so he goes on to show them a few moves. This Whitney with her hand movement. She's like, I'm a 555. That's what I'm gonna do. Um, and then the other lady, I think her name was what is her name? LaDonna Allen, the wardrobe stylist. She was there as well. Charnita grabbed everybody for to come take this self defense class. Um, he kept on saying, "You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying?" And I was like, "Dude, where did you learn that? That's not professional." But anyway, um. He started teaching them little moves. Girl, he had them in there stomping on, showing them how to stomp on. Do you need somebody to instruct you on how to stomp on somebody's foot? I was like, okay, Mr. Lyons. And then when he did the move, y'all, where he was having them put their hands around somebody's neck and trying to show them how to get out of the move. Did y'all hear that man neck crack? I was like, oh Lord, did he break something? I said, oh, his neck crack loud. You know what that means? That means somebody did something wrong. But anyway, those was his little self defense classes, child. I'm not gonna shoot down the little man little self defense class, but I I thought, I'm gonna keep it to myself. But anyway, he did tell him some things I thought was valid about like using your elbow, watching your surroundings and stuff. And when he told her to keep your man behind you in situations like that. Okay, and then why he gonna say, yeah, because like back in the day, we used to be at the club. Mr. Lyons, are you admitting that you're like one of the guys who grabbed the butt? Like you would have been the one trying to grab somebody's booty in the club? Where do y'all come from with that? Anyway, he tells a little story about, when the guys in the club, this is what you do, whatever. But anyway, he did give them some good advice, y'all. So, um, let's see, what was next? Okay, so in the next scene, we have Charnita showing her personal assistant the new building that they're going to be working out of. Um, She kept calling it the Heat Building or the Heat Building. I don't know what she was saying. Y'all help me down in the comments if y'all know the name of this building because I couldn't get it. I couldn't tell if she was saying the Heat HE Building or the Heat Building HEAT Building. I don't know, child. I be struggling to understand what y'all need to be saying. Okay, so we get to the Heat Building. This is Miss Tiana, who is Charnita's personal assistant, gifted by her husband, child. She said it about 10 times. But Tiana's a beautiful lady. I like her. This pink was gorgeous. But Mr. Jimmy took them around the building and gave them a tour of the building. He showed them the mezzanine. He showed them different areas of the building. And while they were talking about the building, Tiana took a call from Miss Z, who is the new house manager. So come to find out, the old house manager left during tax season. I was like, what happened to her? I thought I liked her. She was real nice. But Charnita said that she left during tax season, so she had to get a new house manager, and I guess she met Miss Z. Um Miss Z has already met the children and spent time with the children, and I guess she was passing by or something, and Miss Z said that she would stop by. I think she was there all of 3 minutes. I give her 5. Let's say 5 minutes. She might have been 5 minutes. She wasn't there very long. I couldn't see the reason for that woman coming all the way up there for them. But anyway, she was there about 3 minutes. Okay, so after Miss Z left, they show some scenes with Mr. Jackson Blue, who is 3 years old. Miss Z says that she has worked with children for 21 years. Um, and they show Mr. Little Jackson going in the pantry, and Charnita was in the background talking about get you some chips, and then she was like, "What are you doing in that pantry?" And Jackson, why you in that pantry? And she was like, go get you some chips. And then she was like, Jackson, get out of that pantry. And you better not be in them chips. I was like, damn, Charnita, I'm confused. And I know I'm not autistic. She kept, the way she kept yelling at that poor child, he didn't know if he could have the chips or not. But Jackson was in that pantry wreaking havoc. Yes, he was. You know, little kids don't listen, child. I don't see no autism in this child, though. But anyway, Miss Z was working with him, and he seemed very responsive to her. Everything that she asked him, he responded or tried to. You know, I think he may need some speech therapy or something. Like, I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying to diagnose the child. I'm just saying from what I see, he was responding to everything that she was saying. He probably just need like a speech therapist or something. But I don't see no autism in this child. Anyway, what do y'all think? Did y'all observe any autistic behavior? Um, just the mere fact that he is so comfortable around people, most children that have autism are kind of, standoffish and very, uh, um, what's the word? They're very sensitive, about a lot of stuff. But anyway, Charnita was talking. She was doing like a little soliloquy to Jackson and talking about how they believed in him and all that, which that was really cute. I like that part of it. And that yellow dress, honey, that Charnita had on that confessional, I was like, come through, yellow. I like that yellow dress, y'all. Okay, so anyway, Miss Z is the new house manager, and she will be working with the children, helping Charnita with the kids. Okay, this is Charnita with her little yellow dress on, honey, and her little confessional look, looking like a snack. I said, "Come on through, yellow." Okay, y'all. So after that scene, we get to the last scene where Charnita is saying that she couldn't get the kids ready for school because she was in a lupus flare, and that she don't really like telling Jason that she's in a lupus flare. And they were talking, and she was saying that she just needs to get her work life balance together and find ways to cope with things and not letting stuff bother her because it's mostly triggered by stress. And he was like, "You been on the phone?" She was like, "Well, yeah, I've been on the phone, but um some stuff that she was looking at or whatever." But anyway, Jason said that he wants to be there for her and that he does seem like a very supportive husband. Charita was saying that her husband is everything to her, and that he said that she ended up bouncing back. So he went to give her a massage, and Charnita didn't really appreciate the massage. She was like, "What you trying? That ain't a massage. What you trying to do?" She's like, "Are you in the gym or you massaging your wife? Which one you doing, Jason?" But anyway, y'all, that's all we really got for this episode. It wasn't really much moving in this episode. What did y'all think of the episode? I like the ending when they be dancing. I thought that was cute. That's real cute how they all be dancing together. What did y'all think? I had a couple little things. If I tell you the things that I like, because if I say what I like, I gotta tell you what I dislike as well. Okay, so I don't really dislike anything. I really like this little show. I think this is a great first effort for Tilted Crowns. But I will say that the intro, the beginning where um they were doing like the recap, that was way too long for me. And then when they did the coming up scenes, that was way too long for me. And then at the end, when they were doing like next week's scenes, that was just way too long for me. It seemed like, they need like some editing, formatting, or like the sequence. They need to work on that a little bit. I love the aerial scenes that they're doing. They could probably work on the dialogue a little bit. But and the commercials. Oh my goodness, they had 5 commercials. They kept playing back to back. They played all 5 of them. I was like, well, they could have played 2 this time and then played another 2. I mean, do we really have to play all 5 of them continuously like that? But anyway, y'all, that kind of worked my nerves a little bit. But other than that, I like this little show. I really do. What do y'all think? Did y'all enjoy the show? Have y'all been watching this show? This is episode 4, so we got 2 more episodes. I gotta crank these next 2 reviews out so that I'll be ready next week for Love and Marriage Huntsville and some other shows that I'm gonna be reviewing. What did y'all think? I would like to know what y'all think about the formatting, the sequence, and everything. But other than that, I enjoyed the show. I can't wait to see next week. Jason said something about he almost lost his life after he went over, like after he pledged whatever fraternity he in. I was like, what happened? I would have just gave that little snippet. I wouldn't have gave all that other stuff because it looks like the next episode may be a little fuller than this one, y'all. So anyway, that's all I got, y'all. Get down in the comments. Let's talk about it. Thank you guys for watching.